Hey, what's up? This is D Hood from D Hood Gaming, and this will be devlog number 12. As of posting, the last of the incident updates have been fully released. The story aspect of the main mode is complete at this point, not including the upcoming mode. For those that have played it or followed along, appreciate the support and thanks for playing. Now with that said, I do have quite a lot of plans for the future of Junkyard Fury 3, so while the story mode is complete, the game itself isn't over yet. First, we'll talk about the new mode briefly that will be coming for the game. This will be a brand new mode introduced to the game, different to the story mode, but it won't be DLC or paid. This will be a free edition later on. It'll still be under wraps until I'm ready to reveal it, but I plan on getting more content ready by the end of the year, so I would estimate that I will have something by November or December. My goal will be to release around that time, but we're pretty far out at the moment, so I'll keep you posted on that. Then we have build mode, which I'll spend the majority of the video talking about. Build mode will be planned after the release of the mentioned mode, but it will likely release sometime next year. Since my focus is split, most of it being on the upcoming mode, I don't have a set release on build mode in particular, but I'm going to start showing more content around what I'm actually working on and showing the progress on that. Traditionally, I've mainly stuck to design and fixes with these devlogs, and will continue to describe those as well, but figured I could show more technical side of what I got going on for build mode, since that's confirmed and I can give more info on what's to come. So we'll talk about the design aspect of build mode. The current idea would be different in approach to how story mode is handled. Instead of you playing as Mike Lindale's team, you would be creating your own team navigating through the areas that are presented to you. You'll have like a preset group of areas that I would create and it would release with build mode, and then you would also have areas that you can pull from the Steam Workshop where you'll be able to upload your own areas and such for, whatever you have planned. I mentioned it in a prior video, but I'm working on a terrain editor, and right now the current functionality is allowing you to adjust the height map and allowing you to set certain painted layers. So you'll be able to set layers down like grass, snow, sand, concrete, typical layers, and all of it should be functional to an extent. Like snow would impact your tires, grass would impact your tires, so whatever you paint would be functional to the physics there. That's currently all that's there, but I am kind of working through it and figuring out. It's still in a to be determined state because I don't know how certain things are going to work yet, but I will be looking into that. Another thing that's been talked about has been an Anomaly creator, and I actually have a pretty good idea for this, and it could work decently well, which would be through blend shapes. It's usually referred to as sculpting or auto sculpting. You typically see this in stuff like action games or RPG games where you have different sliders on character creators for stuff like how big or small a face is, how big or small your eyes are, how much depth you want on your chin or nose, stuff like that. You don't really see it in vehicle games. I know there's a few games that did it back in the day, Need for Speed Pro Street being one of them, where you were able to change the arrow on your bumpers and hood and stuff like that to adjust like the look and functionality. It was super cool, way ahead of its time. Anyway, the point being, stuff like that would be utilized through a form of blend shapes. So the idea to blend shapes is just deforming and forming a mesh between one point and another, right? That's the basis of it. So if we go to our front bumper here, I'll just kind of walk through making one. Can't make one while it's in edit, but if we click here for shape keys, you'll see that this instantiates a new key variable for us to edit. If we have that selected and we start editing our mesh, 0.1, so we can get some good spikies going. Let's get crazy. Let's go like all the way here, something like that. Like that. So when we edit out of it, or when we edit, we'll see what it looks like when it's at a full value. And when we're popped out of it, it's to whatever the value is set here. But if we blend from here to there, we'll see the progression of that spike, of those vertices move. So this would be editable real time as we create an anomaly. That is the core idea, is to be able to look at a car, be able to manipulate it through different shape keys. Maybe we could we could put in a different shape key here, right? Let's see. Maybe we can do an extension, right? So then we can edit how far out they go while we edit. So there's plenty of ways to go about blend shapes. But the base idea here would be to make a model, make an anomaly that has a lot of different variations of deforming and forming the mesh, to be able to like drag in, drag out spikes, be able to, you know, deform your hood to like form like a scoop, or, you know, form your bumpers in certain ways. This way it's more impactful as opposed to just picking different parts, right? Which I probably will implement something like picking different headlights or different tires, stuff like that. But the deforming aspect I would also like to add as kind of the main like pull, so to speak, to make a varied anomaly. So that's currently the goal. Anyway, that's pretty much where we're at for the game. Got a lot of work to do. This is gonna take a while. I definitely kind of bit off quite a bit, but I am excited. I think this is gonna turn out really well. And yeah, can't wait for it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. D-Hood out.